up, guys? Welcome back. Today I want to show you guys how to make your larger pores disappear. I haven't done like a technical video like this in a while, so I hope you enjoy it. Quickly before we get started, yes, I did cut bangs. I don't know how I feel about it yet, so maybe you can help me decide if I like it or not. I feel like I kind of like it when it's like this, sort of, just messy on the side. I also don't have makeup on today, so it looks a bit weird. Well, at least on this side of my face. Anyway, too much coffee. Let's get started. All right, number one, make sure to clean your face and use a cleanser, because if you don't use a cleanser, your oils are not going to disappear. So make sure to use a gentle cleanser, and of course your moisturizer, your serum, whatever it is that you use in the morning. Number two, make sure to use a pore minimizing primer. There are tons of pore minimizing primers on the market, so make sure to try a few and see what you like most. This one is my favorite. This is by Dr. Brandt and it's called Pores No More. You guys know I love this stuff. I use it all the time. Another favorite is this Urban Decay primer. This is again great for pores. It's the Pore Perfecting Primer. And then another one is the Professional by Benefit. All three are great. I just personally tend to use this a lot more than all the other ones. The way I like to use a primer is actually with my fingers, because I feel like with your fingers you can really massage the product into the pores. I'm just massaging this exactly where I have larger pores. So as you can see, the difference is huge. The primer really filled in the larger pores, whereas this side looks really shiny and it still has a lot of the visible larger pores. Number three, make sure to use the right brush, because if you use the wrong one, you're probably going to accentuate your pores even more. So a synthetic flat brush like this one may be very, very popular. This is like a traditional foundation brush, but you definitely want to avoid using this, because what it's going to do is just slide the makeup over the pores and not really fill in the larger pores. The type of brush you want to use is a flat kabuki brush. These are some examples. You can use any flat kabuki brush of your choice. And if you're not into brushes, I also recommend the Beauty Blender, because I feel like with these guys, you're really going to work the product into the skin and therefore really fill in the larger pores. Number four, your foundation actually matters if you have larger pores. You want to stay away from super luminous foundations. Things that are very dewy are going to really accentuate your pores. So I would recommend either mattifying foundations or lightweight foundations that are long lasting. I have tons of favorites that I'll link down below, but I'm going to quickly mention them. Urban Decay All Nighter, YSL All Hours Foundation, Estee Lauder Double Wear, Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I'm going to use the YSL All Hours foundation for today's video, but again, I love all of those and they all work great. First, I'm going to use this kabuki brush to really buff this product into my skin. So the application technique also matters. As you can see, I'm not dragging the product. I'm just simply circling. What you want to do is just small circular motion so that you make sure the product is really filling in your pores. You can also use a beauty blender instead of using a brush, because this is also going to make sure that it fills in the pores. Whenever the product sits on top of your skin is when you see all of the imperfections. Whenever you really blend the product into your skin is when you're not going to see any of the imperfections, and it's almost going to blur out that surface. Next, I've already lost count of the steps, but I'll definitely put it somewhere on the screen. But your translucent powder also matters. I've tried so many different brands. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know that this is my favorite translucent powder, because I feel like it does make a difference on larger pores. So what I like to do is use a damp beauty blender, and this is a really important step. Don't use a brush to apply your translucent powder, because it's not going to make the same difference. So what I do is just dip the beauty blender directly into the powder, and I just press the powder where I have larger pores. This just instantly mattifies it. Last but not least, you want to avoid using anything shimmery on your larger pores, because shimmer brings out any of your imperfections. Use a matte blush instead of something with shimmer. So as you can see, this is a gorgeous blush by MAC, but it has tons of shimmer. It almost looks like a highlighter. So if you use something like this on your larger pores, you're basically highlighting the larger pores. So instead, what you want to do is use a matte blush like this one. This is one of my favorite blushes. This is by Bobbi Brown and it's called Sand Pink. But basically you want to use something matte so that it further blurs out your larger pores or any imperfections for that matter. So if you've got scars, whatever it is that you're trying to hide, just make sure to use mattifying products. So I'm just gonna dab the product just a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell because I do upload 2 videos a week and you don't want to miss them. Next video actually coming up is going to be on how to contour a round face to look thinner and slimmer. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I love you guys so much and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye guys. This is way too close. Whoa, siren. Oh my god, I can't talk today. This is one of those days. I do to sort of avoid the larger or hide the larger pore. Why can't I talk today? This side is looking a little messy. It needs a little work, but this side, not too bad, right? Nope, nope, don't say that. Okay, that was good.